Hi, good day to you. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Meenakshi here. This is a reading for you for the week of the 3rd of October. My time is flying by. So this is going to be a reading for Aries. And as per normal Aries, this is just a general reading. So take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. If any part of this reading is not resonating for you, if you're not feeling this reading, then definitely this was not meant for you. I suggest you look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. Okay, Aries, let's see what's going on here, Aries. Interesting energies flowing through with this reading. Okay, you've got Aquarius energy, you've got Cancer energy coming through here as well. You've got fire energy, your energy. That's, you could have another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your space. So we're looking at some interesting things. There seems to be a new situation that is unfolding. And, sometimes in this reading, what I'm getting here, some of you could be involved with somebody who is a very hard-working person who has goals with themselves, and they work towards what they want to achieve. They enjoy their work. But what I'm also realizing here is that some of you could be dealing with an adult person who behaves very much like a child in the way that they do things. So it's very difficult for you to sometimes reconcile the two, this adult who behaves like a child. And right now, it does create a bit of like a love situation. There is this love situation. Some of you could be having a young love situation, but in all honesty, I see some of you are involved with an older person who behaves very much like a child, and the enthusiasm. And it could be a good thing if it's the childlike ways is based on the enthusiasm when it comes to life. But it also could. Okay, I almost choked there. But it could also be very draining if this person continues to be like that in all areas of their lives. But we see that there's this wonderful new beginning for you, Aries. There's this wonderful, it's like as the wishes are coming true, these new beginnings. Some of you could be looking at a new business or an addition to the family, something that definitely, if this is speaking to you, there's an addition to the family. It's something that you have wanted. We see that there's a lot of cause for celebration, a lot of cause to be very passionate about your life and where you are right now, and as you are focusing on the future with things that are happening for you. So we see these new beginnings, these new opportunities, there's this partnership. And it could be a very dynamic place in a love situation. For those of you that are in a love situation, there's this wonderful balance coming into this love situation that's affording you this new opportunity, this new way of looking at things. And if this is not a love opportunity for you guys, Aries, if you're looking at it in terms of a career, then it's definitely some kind of a career that you really love doing, and it's like a wish coming true for you. So it's a new beginning, bringing you a lot of balance. Sorry, it's bringing you a lot of balance, a lot of enthusiasm. There's a lot of working together with others, and there's a lot of collaboration. And you have to have this wonderful new energy as you're moving towards the future. And there is a mozzie that has just come into the room. Oh, my word. Okay. We know it's getting hot. Okay, so where was I? So as we see, there is this new, this wonderful opportunity for you, this wonderful opportunity to be able to start this new project, to be able to move forward, to see changes for yourself, to see growth for yourself. We see that you are expecting a lot of good news to come towards you, and there is a lot of news that's going back and forth. There's a lot of opportunity for you to start this newness and to embrace these new things that are coming towards you. You see there's a lot of balance for you. There's a lot of creativity as well. So definitely for those of you that's looking in terms of a career, there is this new opportunity where you are literally looking to move forward towards something new, doing something that you love and having this new creation. Those of you in the family way, definitely a new addition that is coming towards you. There's definitely something with a new addition to the family that is here, that is coming through for some of you. We definitely see that in this reading. Okay, let us draw some more cards here and see what more can we say for you. We see here Pisces energy with the moon coming up here. So from this layer of joy and happiness, we see here. Okay, Empress twice, definitely new beginnings, grounding is Leo strength energy here. You've got the King of Wands, which is also, we're looking at a masculine energy that is a fire sign. So you've got both masculine and feminine fire energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it's neither defined by male or female, but rather feminine, masculine energy that we are seeing here. We see you also have Pisces energy here, and you have Leo energy here as well. So there's this new situation that's unfolding, and some of you must be very careful of not becoming overwhelmed with dreams and illusions and how you hope things to be. Some of you could be very stuck on your love situation, and you've got to be mindful of not becoming lovesick and caught up in your head about things and dreaming about how you're going to have a situation, but rather look at the patterns that are unfolding as you are giving birth to these new ideas and these new opportunities and these new situations. Some of you could be in a lot of conflict when it comes to a child. There could be a situation where there has been in this new addition and it is causing a lot of conflict for some of you. So what was seemingly as a blessing is seeing some of you are feeling very trapped in a situation. And you are only trapped because you are causing yourself this drama and this chaos, Aries. You should allow yourself this freedom, to explore. We see that you do have this opportunity to have this working together with others, this getting this information and being very assertive and affirmed with what it is that you want, manifesting, what it is that you want as you're moving forward, creating this opportunity and receiving a lot of blessings coming towards you, a lot of opportunity coming towards you. So we see this here, that you are having the situation before you. And what, you have to be very thankful for this opportunity to be as wonderful as what you can be. We see that you do need to have a lot of strength within yourself with regards to these situations. We also see as well that you need to allow yourself to blossom and to bloom, to allowing this creativity to flow. You could very much be dealing with a Leo person, with a Pisces person as well. So there's definitely some situations that are unfolding. Some of you could be very trapped in a love situation with a Pisces person, but you are only trapped because you choose to be trapped. Some of you need to find your connection. Some of you are feeling this connection with this Leo person. So there could be this. There could be a deep foundational relationship here. There could be an attachment as well. So you need to be very mindful. But there's also this this Cancer person that is popping up in this reading. So what I'm feeling here, this is a very specific reading. Some of you are very confused about an Aquarius person as well. There's some Aquarius person coming up in your space that is having some of you Aries people very confused. So they could be giving you missed signals about a situation. So you need to be very mindful about what is going on in the situation, Aries. So it's not just plain sailing for some of you. There seems to be a lot of things that are happening. And I dropped a card. Let me see, what did I drop here for you? I dropped the Knight of Pentacles. So it's really you needing to move forward. And sometimes you could be dealing with somebody who's very pompous, somebody who's a little dull, and but it's also about you moving forward very slowly, making some changes. Chariot twice. So definitely there's definitely a Cancer person in some of your lives, or there is a situation where you are dealing with having to move forward in your situations. Some of you could be looking at traveling, maybe wanting to buy a car, doing something like that. Leo, again, strength energy, Queen of Cups, water energy, and we're looking at, you've got the King of Wands twice in this reading. So there's an element of yourself, and in this reading, there's definitely an element of you needing to realize, the choices and the consequences. Yeah. So you've got this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy that keeps popping up here. You've got this Leo energy. You've got this Cancer energy that is repeatedly popping up in this reading. So we see you needing to move forward with regards to your financials and know the plans that you need to make. We see you putting in a lot of effort and really working on something new for yourself. and it could be a new business opportunity for some of you. You could have started off with this new business idea, and you've planted your roots, you've focused your energies, and we see you needing to move forward as you focus yourself and you realign yourself, moving forward to this prosperity. But we see you also with regards to a relationship. Some of you are starting this new relationship, and there is this commitment in this relationship. There has been some trouble that some of you have gone through. We see that is here, that there has been a lot of disappointment, there's a lot of heartache, and I mean, some of you are feeling quite emotionally traumatized from what you have experienced. But there is this you do need to move on from this. You do need to realize there is this wisdom that you have gained from the situation, and you need to apply this wisdom. And as you're moving forward, you need to understand as well that you do need to operate from this place of love. And it's the most difficult thing to ask people to do, to not react in anger and frustration, but to take that moment to pause, to take a deep breath, and to, not go into fight mode. And it's so easy. And sometimes when you go into fight mode, it's more because of an underlying fear. And sometimes that underlying fear is a fear of loss. So you need to understand what it is that you're holding on to. You have this new perspective. You have this new direction. You have wisdom from the past. So you can move forward, Aries, with this knowledge that you have. Be very clear with your boundaries. There could be a lot of competition for you right now. There could be a situation that is unfolding. There could be some kind of drama that is unfolding. There could be some kind of a love situation that's unfolding. But there's also an importance for you to realize that you do need to work within a team and to bring your ideas together as a collective and to overcome your fears as you move forward, and realize that you do have the ability to accomplish what you need to accomplish in your situations. So there's a lot of things that's happening here for you, Aries. There's a lot of stuff that's up in the air. There's a lot of it's just a lot of drama. There's a lot of iffies. There's a lot of what ifs. There's a lot of I'm not sure. There's a lot of you keeping yourself hidden and overwhelming yourself with unnecessary thoughts and unnecessary drama. Okay, you got woman holding her heart. So this could be yourself, or you could be dealing with somebody who's a very loving person, who's who's caring, who's very domesticated in some cases. Could be somebody who just, is there for the family. So you see this person coming through. You also have woman holding a coin. So could very well be one and the same person, or you could be dealing with somebody else, two different situations where there is somebody who's very financially well off, somebody who's always there for you. So you could be dealing with one person who's a very loving domestic person, domesticated in the way they do things, but also very financially astute. Okay, you could be dealing with somebody like that, but or could be yourself as well, and realizing that there is this need for you to create balance within yourself. But it's also very important that we see here, Aries, that envy is an emotion that everybody is. We all feel it at some point in time in our lives, but it's also important that you take cognizance of where you are at in your life, bringing in this balance, allowing the spirit to enter into your life, and allowing there to be some divine intervention as you are moving forward, and realizing that you have everything that you need. And it's no good looking at what others have and looking at where others are in their lives, but focusing on where you are at and what is it that you have to do. This Garden and the Gate card, this for me is very important that you realize, Aries, that you are in a place of contentment. There is no need for you to want to step out of this contentment. But if you are happy where you are, you can stay where you are, but you also cannot allow yourself to be envious for those that have decided to move on. You have chosen to stay within the gate. Others have decided to move on. And remember also, what all that glitters is not gold. Hey, it's a lot of people and a lot of situations that look very grand from the outside looking in, but the chaos that they have to deal with behind closed doors is a bit much for some of us to handle in life. Okay, some people thrive on drama, others don't. So you must just remember, each to their own. People have different things, go through different situations. And most of you Aries people are in a very good space. This is what I'm seeing. This is what's coming through. This is a lot of, it's like you are evolving in so many ways, and you need to move forward with that. You cannot afford to be getting caught up in other people's situations, or yourself becoming envious of other people and what they have in their lives. You've got a lot going for you, Aries. So here we have Journey by the Moonlight, Believe in Magic. We have Grace and Gratitude. And we have Traveling Lightly. So it's important that you realize that you need to just allow yourself to believe in this magic that is your life, that is your situations, things that are unfolding for you. And you must have this grace within yourself, and allow this grace and this gratitude to expand to those around you. You don't need to carry drama and issues. You need to just simplify your life. Travel as lightly as possible. You just don't need too much of stuff. You don't need, maybe this is a wonderful time for you to empty your closet of unnecessary things. Go through unnecessary things you have in your home that you're not using anymore. Donate to charity. There's always somebody who has a need. So think about that. Think about just keeping what you need as you move forward. You just don't need the unnecessary drama. Trust. Have some gratitude. Expand that gratitude within yourself and to flow to those around you. Okay, let me draw another card here for you, Aries. This is a really very beautiful fluid reading. There's a lot happening, but you guys seem to have it under control, and that's great. Whale and Orca Elders, share your song, frequency of sound. This is about diving deep. Very often, we forget that we each have a song, and we need to realize that. I don't know if any of you have actually seen a whale. When you go to the aquariums, that was one of the things our teachers used to love, taking us on our school excursions to the aquarium, and you get to see the sea life, and when you look at the whales and the dolphins and all of these beautiful sea creatures, and the way they interact with each other, and the way they make those sounds, and they can understand it, and it's so amazing. You're just so amazing when you see that, and it's beautiful. Nature in itself is so beautiful, and you think about it now, and you think about that song, and you think about how it resonates in the ocean, how it resonates with other people. You have your song. You have your own song within yourself, and that song is your truth. And there's if you look into the eyes of these sea creatures, they're so beautiful, and there's so much trust in those eyes. So when you look at that, you must understand that you have that within you, and you just need to surrender to the truth of who you are. And that's a very potent truth of who you are. And you need to bow down to your inner truth, to your inner self, and allow your heart to stretch wide enough to hold all the love in. So you need to let go. And in order for that to happen, you need to let go of your fears and your doubts and all that unnecessary baggage that you've been carrying around. Just leave it at the door. Things that don't make you feel good. And things that don't make you feel good about yourself, the things that cause you to question yourself, you just leave that. You don't need to always be questioning yourself and always be finding fault with yourself. What you need to see is find the beauty of who you are. So, forget your hang-ups and your personality flaws. You need to just listen to that beautiful note that's in you, that beautiful song that you have, that trust. There's that essence of yourself that is so pure within yourself. Just allow it to flow. Allow that love that is you to flow, and peel back those layers of suffering and pain, and find your soul's true song. I wish you well this week ahead, Aries. I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading, and Please take care until next week. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, and thank you for those who have. So goodbye.